Edward has this pesky little habit in Midnight Sun of consistently referring to his peers as children. He says when he's starting to get a grip on himself in the biology classroom, when he's trying to kind of like talk himself out of the unaliving, he says, I didn't want to be the monster. I didn't want to kill this room of harmless children. Then later on, after the accident with the van, he says the accident scene was surrounded now, mostly students, children, peering and pushing through the cracks to see if any mangled bodies were visible. Now, the problem with this is that Stephenie Meyer consistently wants to have her cake and eat it too in terms of like how old Edward actually is. Edward was born in 1901, okay? So when we meet him in the book is in 2005, he's 104. But canonically, Stephenie Meyer says that they're all frozen in time. He would be forever 17 because he died in 1918. And I think we do in the books, and particularly Midnight Sun, have a lot of evidence that he is still in his teenage brain. Like, the man's out of control. He's jealous and he's not rational and he's deeply insecure and he's self-loathing. Those aren't necessarily teenage traits, but he's all over the map. But this is also juxtaposed with him constantly calling his peers, Bella's the same age, children, because he's been around forever. Okay, and that imparts with it some kind of wisdom that these other 17-year-olds are not going to have. Is his frontal lobe developed? No. So I guess he has a 17-year-old brain. If you are living on this earth for 104 years, I do feel like you're not going to be developmentally exactly like Bella. He has a wealth of knowledge, experience, life event, observing the human condition that Bella could never have. I tend to come down on that his actual age, his actual mental age is somewhere in between. He's not 104 and he's not 17. He's like a hybrid. He's the old man teenager in one.